Greeting citation. Sorry. Let's try that again. Greeting citations, good day and hi, guys and gals, and welcome back to the CorpoCar Season 7 Championship Trail. The West End East Series continues on to its second weekend. A glorious evening in Good Friday here in the States. In other parts of the world, it may be Saturday already, but it's the evening of Good Friday here, and let's hope for some good racing tonight as we proceed with rounds 7 and 8 of the East and West Series. First off, we'll have a look at the points for the West Series. Tanya, for some reason, her only points have been wins from pole, 202 points all told in. She is currently on top of the points table, 8 ahead of Aegis Link's Mayfei, who won in, I forgot where. Oh yeah, Rockingham, UK. Third is another Aegis Link member, Triggerfish. 18 behind Tanya, 24. Fourth is Idle Corpse, Coney Confetti, 179, and Stellarverse Pros, Rena Lunette, 175 is fifth. Bottom of the table, Admiral Wyvernhart's. Yeah, that's how bad it has been so far. No points after 6 rounds, and yeah, Maple also not doing so hot. Quite a few names just not doing great. And yeah, especially she's supposed to be representative in the splash screen, yet she's in the bottom 5. But let's see how it is as we continue on. Yeah, with West later on. First, the East stuff first. Amoria, VNU, 236. Mesmerizing, VNU, 229. Kumanoi Meal, 188. Rainra, Ronania, 182. And Rarakora, 173. That's your top 5. So VNU, Globy, V4 Mirai. And bottom of the standings, eventually Azura Delay scored her first points. Third place finish in Rockingham, UK. And that's her only points scored so far. Bottom of the standings, goodness, Strawny on 32, bottom 5. Hate to see that. Anyway, no time to dilly-dally. We gotta get into the action already. Okay. I'm just by myself I'm just by myself for now. Amoria doing as good as she does in Mario Kart. As Hadak is getting ready for Holo GT3 in the ARO series, which will be taking place in Sepang. Speaking of, that's where we're going for round 7 of CorpoCar East. 5.543 kilometers, 3.445 miles, 15 turns. 1 p.m. standing time, 15 minutes, sunny. Alright, ready to go. Look! Yeah, Morio's been doing a very good job. She may have a pretty good shot of being a 2-time CorpoCar East Series champion, but let's see how it is in qualifying for this round 7 of 10. Grid. No. Oh, my finger slipped. I don't know what happened. What just happened? What do we have the grid? I don't know what happened. Let's grid. Yep. No. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Uh-oh. Why are cars upside down? What's going on here? Quit. And Stronny didn't make it to this round. Do we have previous race winners curse in qualifying? I guess not. No Siu, no Lyko, no Stronny, no Kuminoi Meal. Oh, that's one of the top drivers here. Chaos, yes. Sarah, Chichino, Coma, Rhubarb, Serenity, Serena, Icy, and Misma. Oh, goodness. Yumi Bissau will get pole for Via Lure. Followed by Mivi, Minya, Roa, or Miel, yeah. Urara, Terra, Kiri, Kilovolta, and Tearing. Bukuro, Tsukasa, Leora, Ye. Inori, Sarah, Nanodike. Tomomi, Poma, Mercy, Zelly. Moriyamono, Azusa, Alicia. Row at number 4. Perhaps could grab a win. Let's hope so. Reina, Lumi, Remco, Maria. Raramita, Chitamu, Azura. And Yumi, Maeve, Penelope, and Dr. Nova, open parenthesis, E, close parenthesis. So Yumi, Maeve, Penelope, and Nova. Someone is hoping for a Roa win here as we get set to begin in Sepang in Malaysia. A former F1 venue. Let's have fun with this round 7 of 10 here on this Good Friday. Right, Imi so at pole starting alongside is Mibi. We'll go for 15 minutes of action. And off they go. Everyone dispersed from the grid, heading into this first turn. And already a blooper by Yumi the Witch, yeah. But everyone seems fine. Very good start by VNU's Mibi. VNU, quite a strong agency as someone loses a fronto. Who lost a fronto? Oh, that's Reina, who lost a fronto. Of course, it's better to lose a fronto than a becco, because you'll spend less time in pit lane having to recover. Oh, careful about touching grass. Yeah, this track is very interesting because of the 2 very long straights and this outer turn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll lose time going into pit lane. And there's the interesting grandstand which curves outward. Good start by Mivy. So it's Mivy via New, Emi via Lure, Your Arctos V and U, your top 4. And interestingly enough, Terra 404 is 4. 4v4. Right. And of course, having to pit, Penelope. Yeah, also lost to front lane. Not having a good East Series either. One of the bottom dwellers here. We'll look at the current championship points later. Amoria, come on, so we can see. Yeah, but there's her car right here. Trailing behind Maria and Yeah, so many 4s. Does someone have a missing side pod? I can't tell. Oh, well, Mono is missing a fronto. And let's get back to the front of the pack. Both Penelope and Reina are back onto the track. Trying to keep in the lead lap, hopefully. Well, pressure is starting to set in for Mivy as she is just behind Reina. Okay, she's gonna make the move. Reina's gonna let Mivy pass. How gracious of Reina. As we see how everyone is doing. First lap, 149. Second lap, 142. Cars are wanting to touch those curbs. Room indeed. There's Minia Scott. We haven't featured much of her this month. Currently doing well in 5th, just ahead of Volti. Giri trying to avoid the curse. You probably know what I may be referring to. Man, Mivy is way ahead. If you consider 2 seconds way ahead enough, as we have completed lap 3. We're going to lap 4 now. Full sitter Emmy will have to go around Reina. Tara has managed to pass Roa for 4th, and Roa is starting to regress a bit, trying not to lose another position to Minya. Oh, Mivy has made a no-no and lost a bit of ground. Let's look at the replay. Just went wide. She lost that side scoop thingy, and yeah, that's all she lost so far. Down to 14th she goes, inexplicably. Azemi finds herself in front. Minya goes ahead of Volti. Oh dear, Mona Monet is a lap down in 36th. Where were we? Okay, 8 minutes left as they go around this inside-out grandstand. Yeah, that was a bad whoopsie doodle made by that VNU member. Ulti trying to get back into the top 5. Does go clear of Minya. By the by, hopefully you consider my stream quality, my video quality, perfectly acceptable. Not the best of picture qualities going on. They're saying, yeah, I'm having a bit rate that's below YouTube recommendations, but it's still going on. It's still going okay. Hopefully you can all see what's going on. Okay, good. Stream quality is at least passable. Anyway, who can we feature here? These numbers seem unusually all jumbled up. I don't know what's going on here. I think the drivers are starting to complete another lap. I don't know. Probably just rFactor, just being rFactor. Here is Nova, who is certainly improving positions up to 23rd from a start at the very back of the grid. Yeah! Yay, not too shabby. Currently 4th. Up! Oh no! And as I say that, both she and Volti have a blooper together. I think it's that same turn in which Mibby had a bit of an incident and lost a bunch of positions. Volti is without a fronto, and she's being pushed around. Oh man, that's a big hard hit. Oh, unfortunate. And someone else loses a front wing. We have Cass here. Oh no, Amoria loses a front wing. Well, this is awkward, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers suddenly having a bit of a brain fart. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah. So expect a driver or 3 going into pit lane. Unfortunately, Amoria being one of them. We'll keep an eye on this place. See how it is. Ye's coming in, and Maria Alicia is staying out. Amoria's in, Volti is in, Ye's in. Yeah, just stuff happened. DK also in. Penelope still well out of the points. Emmy still leading. But no by much. So, we're already starting to see a bit of drama here. In Malaysia, the curse seems to have got her. She's in 28th, not quite in cursed territory, but yeah, top 30 score points. Remember. Amy has been able to hold that first place right from starting position, with the probable exception of Mibby before her whoopsie doodle. Speaking of, dealing with that lapped car of Mono. As we come down to 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Cars scrambling for position. I think it'll be the white flag next time by. And we will go into the start-finish line with Emmy with the lead. White flag is up now. Still trying to hold on to that slim lead over Tara. Both get past the Volt car. Roa also scuffling with that Globy member. Just needs a further push to try to approach the two front runners, but just nothing seems to be going on. Oh, okay, now Roa gets past. But Emmy is still a bit far ahead of herself. And time will soon be expiring in about 20 seconds from now. Yeah. Time, it's all to play for in these last few turns as we go into the straightaways for the last time. Just one more turn after this. Tara a bit too far out, too far behind Emmy. And that's going to be it. Emmy Bisso wins in Sepang from pole and will get the 101 points. A nice win for Wheeler here in Sepang in Malaysia. Well done to Emmy. Tara 404 will take second, and Roa rounds up the podium. So here's your winner here, Emmy, getting 101 points. And Tara and Roa getting second and third as drivers congratulate Emmy on a very nice win. And a few more drivers to finish here. Can't fast forward, can't stop the music until the remaining drivers finish, and there's quite a few. The rest have basically given up. Looks like Ye will avoid the curse, barely. Could have been worse, but just not great having to stop at pit lane. Makuro a bit dizzy, and Ren also coming in, and oh dear, oh dear. Might as well use up a bit of extra time unless they both pass start finish, which they do, so we are done. And we will, I suppose, lock in the points. Imi, Teraroa, Minya, Terang, Sarah, Tomomi, Nano, Mercy, Urara, Leora, Zelly, Vivi, Mita, Rara, Nova, Tsukasa, Chitamu, Azusa, Lumi, Homa, Rem, Azura, Yumi, Maeve, Penelope, Ye, Mukuro, Reina, and Volti. They are your point scorers, which means, unfortunately, Amoria misses out. Maria just misses out. Alicia, DK, Hinori, and Mono. So, well, that round happened. Like it or not. Mari didn't score.
No!
Okay, where were we? Points. And, yeah, it's, let's see. That's all 36, and a bonus points. We'll go to Imi for pole. And where does that leave us? Well, with Misma failing to qualify, Amoria is still barely in the lead. She still remains on 236. Misma remains on 229. Rara is now third. 41 points behind Amoria at 195. Thanks to her 15th place finish. Miel, 188, dropping to 4th. Reina, 5th with 184. Yeah, that one turn certainly did cause a lot of issues. What was that one turn? What was that one turn? 4? I think it looks like, I think it was turn 4. But anyway, we must take a break for a couple moments because time is short, so I don't want to miss out on the start of a stream that's going on soon. But yeah, back in just a couple moments. We'll stop the recording for a bit, stop the stream for a bit, and then restart them both, and then we'll head to Ansan for round 8. See you in a bit. Okay, next race for tonight, we are heading to South Korea, Ansan Speedway, Fantasy Circuit for round 8 of CorpoCar East. So let's head right down there. This is a 2.89 kilometer Fantasy Circuit. 1.7 miles, relatively short. This is a fantasy track. This was supposed to be a real-life, Champ Car circuit, but things fell by the wayside because, Indy Racing League ended up one-upping Champ Car. Anyway, let's go ahead and load. And set the grid. No. What? Just, yeah. Try again. And again, Strani doesn't want to compete for some reason. Come on now. But unfortunately, we'll goose egg tonight's races. Coma. Strani, Maeve, Azusa, Yumi, Ye, Lumi, Serenity, Rem and DK. And Volti will get pole. Volti has pole and Ansan. That's more like it. So alongside is Roa. Then we have Nano and Mita. Minyasera, Tomomi, and Nova. Siu, IC, Meal, and Mivi. Moria, Lyko, Tsukasa, and Lofi. Zelly, Turing, Morena, and Misma. Leora, Alicia, Emmy, and Maria. Kiri has consistently been driving well with the first place start. I see her winning this one. Yes, let's hope she finally scores her first CorpoCar win. She has come close once or twice. Has yet to reach Worlds. Surprisingly enough, has she reached Worlds? Can't tell. Probably not, but may have a chance on Sunday, depending upon what happens. Terra, Rhubarb, Mercy, Azura. Chichino, Makuro, Serena, and Chitamu. Let's see. Chichino, Makuro, Serena, Chitamu. Rara, Urara, Sarah, and Hinori. Names are similar, sometimes Rara and Urara. Set to go here in Ansan in South Korea. Alright. Right into the race already. Here come the red lights, and we'll see how it is on this Fantasy Champ Car circuit. Round 8 in Ansan. And it commences. Let's see how it is on this first turn. Oh, here we go. Will we have Calamity? Well, at least one car part has popped off. And a second. 36 cars trying to fight for position here. Good start by Volti, but also a pretty good start by Sarah Shinen, who started off in the third row and has found her way up into second all of a sudden. Tomomi, who already won a race in somewhere, is third. Wellington. Tomomi won in Wellington, finds herself third, and then Nano is fourth, and Sarah is unfortunately way back in 36th. I'm into these curves and into the outer section. Trying not to rely on touching grass too much because that would be silly. Volti, followed by Sarah and Tomomi, your top three after one. Doing pretty good in fifth. Moria improving quite a few positions. I believe this is technically supposed to be a home race for her. A home country race, as we see some drivers pitting. Lofi again, come on! She's been having a terrible series and at risk of being eliminated from title contention here. Mukuro also in pit lane. See you, likewise. Unlike the Lofi in Formula Hollow, the Lofi in CorpoCar just not doing so hot. You just hate to see it when the driver's just not doing great. And these three drivers in pit lane are gonna get lapped, and how? Volti, Sarah, Tomomi still. We're through 2 laps, and how long have they been? Minute 4? Around minute 3, minute 4. Should be the times as they are. At least Penelope is consistent. Yeah, I suppose so, you can say that. Some people don't like inconsistency. Some people like to put inconsistency to good use, trying to surprise their opponents. Yeah, just trying to pretend they have a bit of a weakness in themselves before just launching their true potential toward the end. Oh my, Chitamu, just slippery right there. Amy's currently mid. Right, just trying her best to try to avoid the curse. Volti didn't do so hot in Sepang, dropping to 10th. With a big result, she might get back in track here. As we approach Sunday. No stream from me tomorrow. I'll be out all day. So the CorpoCar East and West Season 7 finale rounds will take place on Easter Sunday, a couple days from now. There was an original plan to stream later in the afternoon due to Easter commitments, but I think I may be able to stream my usual morning stream, the usual DAG start time, maybe 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern. Enjoy my Easter. Thanks, you too, if you celebrate. If you celebrate Easter, please have a good one. put all these nice colorful Easter eggs and getting some nice chocolate bunny rabbits, and hoping shrinkflation doesn't mess with the tested, tried and true Cadbury cream eggs. I mean, they were twice as big when I was born. Now they are diminutive. Yet the same price, if not costing a bit more. From when I was a wee piglet. Where are we? Alright, there's a race going on. There's just still the 3 drivers having issues. Things seem to have settled down a bit. Volti still leading here. The times as they are. A consistent 104. 104 is off the route. Moria hoping to get back into business. Is Misma in this race? She is, but she is currently 23rd. As Omoria tries to increase her lead from the next driver down, and a play card right beside the track just fell over. Yeah, no wipeouts yet. Yeah, there are a couple of sharp turns. We have seen some incidents in Vtuber IndyCar. But so far it has been a relatively clean race, all things concerned. 1.7 second lead, almost, for Volti. After this race, we will have eliminated some drivers from title contention. I mean, we've already, yeah. Unfortunately, Strani is out of championship contention. She didn't qualify for this race, and she's 204 behind points leader Amoria. So that's a driver out of title contention. But another goal is to finish top 22 in the point standings in either East or West, because that'll earn you an entry into the CorpoCar World Series coming up in June. I would need to consider how my schedule would be for June, though. Because there's probably an event or two happening in June, and I may have to take an off day. And there's also Formula Hollow races that I want to have finished pretty darn soon, speaking of. The Formula Hollow stream will be on the 26th. That's the best I can do, 26th, because a day later after that, that'll be after the graduation for Shion and Mume. And if it clashes with Hollow Fights, then there's nothing I can do. Hopefully, there's still some a nice chunk of people coming in for the Formula Hollow race on the 26th. The Formula Hollow stream will be at Spielberg and Silverstone. It's the it should be a special tribute edition for Shion Mume and Gura. Gura is also graduating, just graduating on the 1st of May. So that's a final goodbye from Formula Hollow in the VTRP after many years of action. Shion and Gura especially had been with the whole VTRP project, or the original project being Formula Hollow, since early 2021. Yeah, it has been a pretty darn long time, and yeah. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to air your feelings. Dag the Pig is understandable. Yeah, I'm still depressed about Fauna no longer being in Hololive. So I understand the what it feels like to lose an Oshi. So we're going to be an emotional stream on the 26th. The night before, on the 25th, is Stars Touring Car Championship action in Silverstone. Before we get into business with this special stream the following morning. Tell your friends, tell your family. Hoping to see one last ride from Shion, Mume, and Gura. Yeah, I know. I can't afford to go to Holofest either. It sucks. At my end, having to live in the Midwest with just not much money, in the middle of nowhere, in a barnyard. As we come down to the last 2 minutes here, yeah, just being a salaryman, making peanuts. Affording more than one membership certainly out of the picture for me. I have just a one membership to a Base Connect member, and that's all. And she has a watch along going on, but I'm stuck having to stream CorpoCar. I'm gonna go to the next one because I want to see my Yoshis before they graduate. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope you're able to cross up an entry in your bucket list. White flag wave for Volti. 1 to go, and she has not conceded her lead all throughout. Just trying to do her best to stay ahead. Just needs to have one more clean lap here, and then she can get the 101 points. Gotta watch out for Sarah, close behind Volti. Roa having a chance to get a second consecutive third place finish with a clean lap on her own merit. Just a few more turns here. Just gotta mind these S's. Control your speed. Just try to do very well. Just last few turns. And that's quite it. That's gonna do it. Kiri Kilovolt finally wins a CorpoCar race. She is your winner here in Ansan. Volti finally has her first win in VTRP competition. About time! Sure, maybe a lower tier 15 minutes CorpoCar East race, but that is a significant win for Volti. Driving her Lola B02/00 Ford engine car to perfection here, finding the great setup and getting the win. Never having been below the lead throughout the entire 15+ minutes of action here, and she gets the victory here in Ansan. Sarah will finish runner-up, and Roa, another third-place finish for her. Tomomi 4th, and Demoria will get 5th. That's her top 5. And that's everyone done, save for Chitamu, but yeah, that's just trivial. Okie dokie. Let's add in the points. Kiri Kilovolt finally has her first VTRP win. It was only a matter of time, and yeah. Yeah, like that long time we had to wait, just persistence, patience paying off. Yeah, like that Masters tournament. Rory McIlroy, without a Masters win, just took multiple attempts, and finally he won the Masters on Sunday to complete his career Grand Slam. This maybe not quite as significant as Rory's Grand Slam win, but that's still a big win for Volti, I feel. So well done. Kiri Kilovolt, Sarah, Roa, Tomomi, Omori, Amita, Nano, Tsukasa, Kumanui, Miel, Mibi, Icy, Nova, Alicia, Herring, Leora, Tara, Let-Go, Rhubarb, Emmy, Avoids to Curse, Reina, Misma, Zelly, Mercy, Ra, Maria, gets points at least. Minya, Urara, Chichino, Hinori, Serena, Siu, Lofi. I got out of the points. Azura, Mukuro, Sarah, and Chitamu. We'll quickly lock in the points. These series, and just see how things shake up here. That's again the wrong direction. We need to go here. 101, another win from pole. We've had multiple wins from pole. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. We've had multiple wins from pole in West and East this month. With that win, Volti moves up to second in the East Series Championship. Let's quickly see how things fare. Don't mind the names. Don't mind the names here. I'll have them fixed. So Amoria, 281. Let's see. Second is Volti, 264. Let's see. Third by tiebreaker is Misma, 239 points, 1 win. Fourth is Roa, 239 points. And the best she can get is a second. And fifth is Tomomi, 224. Geez Louise, 4 of the top 5 in East after round 8 are VNU members. VNU dominance coming into play here. Let's see. Volti, and then second is Sarah and Roa. Okay. Triplet, huh? Gesundheit. Alright, we'll be back for West Series action. Let's see if Admira can finally score her first points in the championship. See you in a bit. Alright, we are back here, but unfortunately I got some very bad news for all of you. Unfortunately, Cole Maria is out of East Series title contention.
Oh no!
Yeah, she is well over 202 points behind the points leader in Amoria with 2 rounds left, so she's mathematically eliminated from title contention in East. Anyway, 53 drivers, 53 in West. Can we have Admira score points tonight, hopefully? She has 4 more chances to get at least 1 point. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, formerly MoSport International Raceway, Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. 3.957 kilometer, 2.459 mile, 10 turn. Need to check something a bit very quickly. Alright. It's all good to go. Let's see how things fare here as we move on to CorpoCar West. Hello! Yes, that's right! Canada! We have a Canadian race here. And, do we have any, races up in Canada for Worlds? None, unfortunately, but there is one in Michigan. Anyway. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, Victoria Valerie on her birthday today misses out on the cut for this race. That's awkward. Daisy misses out Mochi, Tokakun, Kamazol, Ursa, and yeah, just not having a good series so far. Just missed out. Carrie, Serena, Miwabel, Tomoe, unfortunately didn't make it. Bluebell, Lisa didn't make it, sadly. Emery, Hysteria, Azaria, Mogu Ghost just missed out. Yeah, not on her birthday. Yeah. Mischief.eve of Specialities Eve.exe will get pole for this race. Starting alongside her is Irie. Then we have Cersei and Admira. Who we're gonna try to pay attention to as much as possible today. Come on, today. I mean, she did hot back when she competed in the VTFs. If you know, you know. Hopefully, she gets points. I don't know. Ricky, Trigger, Kai, and Eliza. Yui, Lan, Riri, and Ilian. Miyu, Mimi, Goro, and Tanya. Taigamazu, Rina, and Maple. Leah, Nova, Lullabelle, and Alpha. Stimpak, Coney, Mia, and Snoozy. A bit of a tough starting position for the current points leader. One of the current points leaders, I think. Yeah, I'm confused with someone else, but yeah, no. Actually, Tanya has an okay start. Snoozy, Chu, Yina, Yomi, and Meifei. And finally, Niku, Hani, did I miss a few names? Okay, Snoozy starting off at 28, Yina, Yomi, Meifei, and Niku. Hani, Lemmy, Poker, and Sunny. Yes, Mammy's in. Yes, I need to double check to make sure I didn't fudge up the points in East for tonight. No, I didn't. Here we go, round 7 of CorpoCar West from MoSport. From CTMP. Mischief at pole. Irie starting alongside. Let's go. And a bit of a slow start by Admira. A good start by Mischief. And here comes Cersei. Getting ahead of Irie. quite a bunch of elevation changes and curvy sections. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in Bowmanville, Ontario. Oh my, Miku boxing last night. Where is... I think someone has had a boo-boo. One of them is Yomi Quinley and Mozu. And I was about to check out what's going on with Mimi. 13th, she's doing fine. Mischief, Cersei, and Irie Viridis, your top 3 after 1. Alright, I've got the music. Sorry, I've got the music. I start to drive because I was just wanting to get things over with. Because I'm on a rush to get the races done, and I forgot about the music. That's why I was starting to sound a bit quiet. Goro in pit lane, and the rest are still out. Admira doing okay, just trying to get herself out of trouble. Mamie's doing fine, a bit ahead of the current points leader in Chabelle Tanya. In this very nice, interesting livery. The Idol Encore members share the same shapes, not necessarily the same colors, just the same shapes and patterns on each of their cars. Only now is Goro Gaomi getting out. Sunny is feeling a bit under the weather. Lost the front wing. Shiba.e doing pretty good here. And have a look at the laps as they are. 104s. Sort of like in Ansan, it should appear, so maybe like 13, 14 laps. If the racing is on the cleanish side the rest of the way. Maybe Mumimo, huh? Reminds me of the call and response of Maki Nishikino from Love Live's Muse. Maki-chan, Riti, Papi Pupepo! I used to be a big Love Live fan a long while ago. Before VTubers got in the way of things, and I got burnt out of playing Love Live School Idol Festival and School Idol Festival All-Stars. Especially during the years of the pandemic. Sunny's still in pit lane. And then there are, multiple groups besides the first 3 that I've been used to. There's more members of Liea besides the first 5, and there's also another group, and then there's a live action series coming up, and yet another group, and maybe got the inspiration for her introduction from Maki. Probably. A little over 9.5 minutes to go here, and Mischief still behaving well on the track. At least, yeah, she's able to drive quite well, even while wearing an eye patch. Is she a raccoon or something? I feel like she is, speaking of. Not doing so hot in 31st. Poker Raccoon. Let's see. What was the previous race for West? Okay. There was Meifei. Still barely in the points. Admira somehow managed to get up to third. Oh, you, come on now. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Not the worst situation in the world, but Irie dropped a couple spots. But Admira still needs to survive the last 8 minutes of this race so she can get some points. You're gonna ask Mamie and let me know in the Discord what her answer is. Yes. If you have the opportunity to do so, please do. I'm curious to see what she says. As I have a look in the spreadsheet, where is Mamie right now in the points table? Mamie is currently 8th in the West Series points table. She's doing pretty darn good. She's one spot below Stimpack in the points. Speaking of, Stimpack is struggling here. The manager for the first wave, I think. Haven't seen much in the way of Maple, one of the new members of Glitch Stars. Last, I don't think Mochi qualified for this race. Maple is in it. Is Arissa noonish somewhere? She didn't qualify for this race. Arissa didn't qualify for this race. It's just Maple among her wave. So, how many laps have we completed so far? 9. 9 laps. No, Mochi and Arisa didn't qualify. Maple is in it. Maple is in the race. We're fighting between Tora and Riri. Riri is in this race. I thought she didn't qualify for this race. Yeah, well, I guess there she is. Interestingly enough. She's run fine here. maybe still decent as we come down to 4.5 minutes. And Mischief still leading for Specialite Eve.exe. Look at that interval between second and third. Like 3.5 seconds almost separates Cersei Soulstorm and Admira Wyvernheart. It's been relatively clean racing here in Bowmanville. A nice track. The venue for the Chevrolet Grand Prix in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. Come down to 3 minutes. Everyone's still driving clean at least. A routine road course race with no issues. Avante send me loco el bueno verde. ICC. All right. This race has been more or less like the Ansan race in CorpoCar East. Well, never mind. We have a loss of a car. Come on, sound effects. Come on, sound effects. Yeah. We lost Riri. We may have to look into the replay for that. Oh, Cersei has started to catch up to Mischief all of a sudden. And Mischief has peeled away. We'll have barely enough time for 2 more laps. Come the next pass of the start finish, it should be the white flag unless something happens here. Smooth sailing by Cersei. Just hoping to be as close as possible. Try to vie for an opportunity to get past Mischief, but the lanes are narrow. I think passing is a bit difficult here. White flag is waved. Mischief still leading. Cersei. Admira just has one more clean lap, so that she can score her first points. Perhaps get a podium as well. Looking pretty Gucci for Admira. Looking pretty Gucci likewise for Mischief. Cersei just still not quite close enough to Mischief. Just closer now, maybe? No, not quite. Just a few more turns. And that's the end of the race, and we have yet another winner from podium. It's Mischief.Eve. She is your winner here in MoSport. Congratulations, Mischief. A big win, 101 points for the Specialite member. And Admiral Ravenheart finally scores her first points in CorpoCar West. About time! A third place finish for her, 60 points. He is finally on the board. That's a big weight lifted off her shoulders. And Cersei gets second. Not bad for her. Well done. Well done to these three. Mischief, Cersei, and Admira. And everyone is done. And there's another driver who finished with an accident. Yeah, we'll have 30 minutes left to do the last race. Yeah, let's quickly go over the points. Mischief, Cersei, Admira, Kai, Irie with a top 5 finish. Yuri, Triggerfish, Alien, Lan, Eliza, Mimi, Miu, Tanya, Maple, Nova, Alpha, Leah, Rena, Lala, Bell, Coney, Stimpak, Mayfei, avoids the curse, Niku, Ina, Snoozy, Mia, Poco, Mozu, Lemmy, Yummy, Honey, Taiga, Oro, Sunny, and Riri. Okay, let's see how the championship standings shake up. Just need to make sure I got 36 names in, and I am missing a name. Who am I missing among this set? Okay, missing 26 for 5 points. That's Susie Chu. So that's 5 points for her. And gasp, shock, awe, 101 hole. And as it currently stands here, Cheval Tanya still leads, but barely. 226 points. Triggerfish second, 222. Mayfei third, 202. We have Coney Confetti and Reno Lunette each with 189, but Coney has a tiebreaker due to her win. And Mamie has jumped up to 6 with 188. Let's have a look, see what went on with Riri and someone else that crashed. I can't tell who. Maybe it was Taiga? Okay, what was the incident? What was the incident involving Riri? Okay. Yeah. Somewhere on lap nah. That's gotta be lap 12. Yeah, just lost control, touched grass, and the sound effect is delayed on my touch portal. And yeah, that's an unenforced error on her part. Who else crashed out? There was an incident, but that was the end of the race. Who crashed out? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was correct. It was indeed Taiga. Same incident as with Riri. Just lost control on this turn and yeah. Okay, let's take a break and when we come back, we're gonna race at Roebling Road up in down in Georgia. All right, see you all in a bit. Alright, we gotta get to business quickly because OBS took too long to halt the recording for the MoSport race. Goodness. Time is short here, so we gotta get quickly. Roebling Road Raceway, formerly Savannah International Raceway, 2.202 mile, 3.25 kilometer road racing course just outside Bloomingdale, Georgia. And there's an unknown amount of turns. I have no time to count them. Why does it say 1.6 miles? I see 2.02 on Wikipedia. I don't know why it says 1.6 here. Load! Okay, this makes more sense. 2.02 miles on the splash screen. Alright, get to the grid. Get to the grid. Get to the grid. I'm afraid we'll have to accept the grid. No, and Arissa, Alpha. Chabelle didn't make it to the race. Chabelle missed out. Oh man, quite a few Glitch Stars members didn't qualify. Yeah. Nova, Mogu didn't go in. Tokakun, Land, Philia, Yina. Yomi, just not having a series, and she's gonna be out of the championship contention, it looks like. Serena Miravel, again, misses out. Alien, Riri, Goro, Lisa again. Oh, come on. And Mischief.eve, I'm sorry to report, is a victim of the curse.
Oh no! Disaster! What a bad idea! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, indeed. Well, Tyga, for some reason has pole just after her late race crash in MoSport. She's going to start at pole. Mia Melania will start off second. Yui third. Triggerfish fourth. And it's Lemmy, Emery, Niku, Snoozy. Poco, Maple, Tomoe, and Eliza. Mazu, Kai, Mamie, and Lalabelle. Yes, Mamie is in. Mamie is in. Ricky, Miyu, Coney, and Perry. Victoria, Bluebell, Mayfei, and Camisole. Okay, Victoria is in the race on her birthday. Victoria is in a race on her birthday. Mochi's in, Azuria, Cersei, and Admira. Mochi, Azuria, Cersei, Admira. Daisy, Iris, Hysteria, Rena. And finally, Stimpack, Sunny, Leah, and Hani. Alright, here we go. Round 8 of CorpoCar West Series at Roebling Road. Everyone's set to go. Tyga at pole for this race. Mia alongside. Here come the 4 red lights. Enough to go from Roebling Road. Here in, somewhere in Bloomingdale, Georgia. Good start by the recently rebranded Mia Melania. Slow start by Tyga. Here come one of the big point leaders in the championship, Triggerfish. As we see grids, I don't even know what's going on with the grids. Grids are looking nonsensical all of a sudden. Oh dear, what is this? This is awkward. We're seeing Triggerfish down in 36 because rFactor is has just suffered a stroke all of a sudden. So we have Mia, Tyga, and Snoozy Chew in third. So these are your top 3 after 1 lap, I guess. Bruh indeed. Bruh indeed. Look at that shuffle of cars. Nico Nanako is in pit lane. And no one else at the moment. The camera, come on. A nice simple layout. Grassroots track. Not a phone in sight, just everyone living in the moment. Picturesque scenery. We have hot air balloons in the background. This track, for some reason, has no grandstands, no picnicking areas, nor any viewing facilities. Just a nice location for drivers to race on. a nice venue for members of the SCCA Sports Club of America. So of course we're racing champ cars on this nice track, as Niku still can't get out of pit lane. Already that quickly 3 laps into, and somehow more cars are 1 lap behind. There's a few that's 2 behind. Maybe is outside of the points. Go home, rFactor. You are drunk. Just probably just trying to, still in pit lane. Just probably just trying to reflect the actual amount of real life time it takes to restore a front or rear wing or what have you not. Pitbull third, Snoozy second, and Mia first. So Rena down to 4th and Kamazel 5th. And what the actual retail fuck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Somehow Snoozy has gotten herself in the lead, and positions keep being messed up. This is not normal. What is going on here? Driver positions are being all screwed up on one part of the circuit. We have some cars 3 down, and what just happened here? Tyga in 9th, and this is supposed to be the race leader, but expect maybe some further points table confusion around this area, I suppose. Did I accidentally press the replay button, or... Now it's Rena Lunette taking the lead. What kind of oddball game of musical chairs are we playing here, Lance? So it's Azari second and... My god, Admira third. Yeah. At least this is CorpoCar West. If this were a World's track, expect major complaints. Okie dokie, who wants to be in the lead this time? As we have a look at how things stand. Keep an eye on this table. See if there's any lead change, if at all. An absolute nothing burger. Rena still in the lead, and Victoria having issues. And we lost Miu Akumiya. I'm confused with the sudden shuffle in driver positions that it missed seeing an accident happen. Accident will happen, and oi, look at that. Rena all of a sudden has no front wing. Azeri up to the lead, I think. Everything is has all of a sudden gone topsy-turvy here on Roebling Road. Oh dear. Bloople also. Dead engine for Leah. And Sunny. Oh god, look at her car. Oh, Jesus. For such a simple looking track, we're seeing a whole bunch of incidents here. Oh no, stem pack.
Oh no!
That's also a busted engine, it appears. And yeah. And Triggerfish is touching too much grass. What the hell? Is she below the track line? What? She's below the actual track line. Whee! That's better. That's better. I'm convinced maybe caused some sort of spell to sabotage this race lol. I mean, yeah. Speaking of Mamie, where's she? Well, she's only 10th at the moment. We're seeing some sort of crazy madness here. I still need to write down the points. I don't want to miss out on the start of a stream that I was planning on watching in like 10 minutes or so. Daisy also in pit lane. And now we have Kai Saikoda up in front. As the game of musical chairs keeps going along. Admira second. We lost Rena. DNF. And another car down. Yeah, I think we all yeah. We already marked an L for Leah. So yes, it's Kai Saikoda and Admiral Weibenhart of all drivers. Just the two drivers remaining in the lead lap. I thought I saw the color on my computer start to fade away. My monitor started to lose color. No, the hot air balloons are still vivid with the color as per usual. Oh, it's all happening here in Roebling. Less than 4 minutes to go. Who's in pit lane? Lemmy Lycan is done.
Oh, this is terrible.
I haven't done a proper test race on this location before we went live. So many weeks of preparation, and yet I couldn't find time to actually do test races on this track. The best I could do was just test to see if a 36-car grid could actually start a race, which they did, and fudge around and find out. Oh no. That's a bit of a dangerous position. 5 down. Yui 7 down to Murray 8 down. And Admira suddenly in the lead. What is going on here? I'm pretty sure it might be the track that's an issue. We have drivers changing positions. All of a sudden, we have a driver driving under the line in Triggerfish. Somehow managed to pop her way back onto the proper surface. Me, I just can't wait for this race to be over. He's a wheeze. I just saw someone else DNF, but I don't know. And here's the birthday girl. Somehow 7th, but anything can still happen with 1 minute left. How's Kai doing? Doing fine, but still well behind the unexpected race leader. So I guess this will be the white flag for Admira, whether you like it or not. I'd like I like that Admira, after starting out the day with 0 points, is on her way to a surprise win. Maybe if rFactor doesn't want to pull further ridiculous tricks with just a few turns left. And look at this! How about that? What? Well, Admira's still second, but Kai somehow has gotten back into the lead. I was about to crown a win for Admira, but a second would still be good for her, but I don't even know anymore. Who broke the tracking here with the in this race? I don't even know anymore. We're not going to this track anymore. Yeah. Give the victory to Kai Saikota of Idol Corp. Ay. This Roebling Road track. Just nothing makes sense here. It's all a complete ruse, and Rooney Ruse isn't even here because she's in Phase Connect, and Phase Connect aren't even in CorpoCar anymore. Do we redo the race? No! Is Admira done here? We still have several drivers yet to get past start finish. Oh, come on. We're almost done here. Just fast forward a bit. Just to get it over with. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'll start finish today. And Admiral gets a second place finish! Woo! Admiral scores points again! And how do we still have drivers yet to finish? Yeah. Okay, Maple should be done. There we go, Maple's done. No! Are you kidding me? Not done yet? Still need to wait for Maple and Mochi to finish, preferably tonight. Mochi is clocked in, and then we'll just fast forward to the finish because I don't even know anymore. Okay, now, oh, fuck off. Mochi isn't done yet still. Great, we're done. Jeez Louise. Yeah. What was that race all about, ladies and gentlemen? Kai, Sakota, Admira, Taiga, Snoozy, Poco, Ricky, Victoria, Azaria, Maple, Lalabelle, Perry, Mayfei, Camazole. Okay. Cersei, Mochi, Hysteria, Mamie, Niku, Hani, Bluebell, Mia, Triggerfish, Eliza, Mozu, Ari. Thankfully, managed to fish in the top 30. Daisy, Coney, Tomo, Rina, Yui, Emery, Stimpak, Sunny, Lemmy, Leah, and Miyu. Okay. Alright, we're not using a Roebling Road anymore. Because that was mediocre. Yeah, I apologize, lads. Yeah. Yeah, because that was just crazy stuff we just witnessed. Okay, who fished fourth for 50? Fished fourth for 50. That's Snoozy Chew. And that should be all 36 cars, and we'll give a bonus point to Taiga. Well, this makes sense. A driver fishing third from pole. Even though nothing else makes sense. Kai, is now in the points lead. Kai Sakota is now in the points lead. I gotta get this down quickly because we're about to begin because I gotta go very soon. Kai Sakota with 253, and then we have Trigger Fish 231. And then third with 230 is Mayfei. And then fourth is Tanya, with 226, and fifth is Snoozy, with 215. And did I put in the points correctly? Yes, I did. Okay. I don't want to. I want to make sure I put in the stuff correctly. Okay. And several drivers are out of championship contention, and and I'm sorry to report that a few of those names out of championship contention are Glitch Stars members. Anyway, I gotta go. So let's wrap up for now, and we'll see you on Sunday for the CorpoCar West and East Series finale. All right, have a great evening, everyone. Otsudag.